Good afternoon.
Hi, Jose Guilherme. Good afternoon. How's it going?
Good, good.
Oh,
Um pouco
that's
diferente.
nice. Yo, you have a cold. Yeah, I also have a cold. I don't know if mine is cold slash allergy slash sinus. I have a
Uhum.
mix. I have a mix of everything. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. I feel really bad too, man. It's really bad. I like winter, but on the other hand, my throat, yeah, feels really bad. Hi,
É,
Paulinha.
eu prefiro o
Good
frio.
evening.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I prefer winter, but I have all the all the respiratory, all the breathing problems you can imagine. I have
Uhum.
rhinitis, I have sinus infection, I have cold.
Uhum.
Yeah, I have the whole thing. Hi, guys. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Mateus. Good to see you guys. I took a
Hi,
while
teacher.
to enter because
Hello.
my connection isn't so good, but finally I made it. Woohoo!
Did you did you got my message, Simone? I sent you on
No,
WhatsApp.
no, I didn't. Let me see
I
it.
said I was coming to the class. I was coming to the class. I was going to arrive at the class late because I had to come home because at Achieve there is no
Oh,
internet. I mean there is internet, but things are not working. So I had to come home, and then I had traffic, and then a lot of things. The bus wasn't coming, so yeah.
no, it's okay, Mateus. You are on time because I was also a little late due to the connection too. My connection isn't
Mm-hmm.
good either. So we are on time.
I just got
Yeah.
home exactly now. Exactly now.
Oh, that's okay, Mateus. No problem. We are exactly on time. Everybody here just got in now. Yeah, we are all having internet issues. It's incredible. Incredible. I guess this is something general.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
amazing, amazing. Internet in Brazil is really bad. I don't know what's going on, really. My
Mm,
goodness. Wow.
yes.
It's very bad, Mateus.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yes.
need to do
Yes.
something about it.
Yes.
Let's protest. All right. But anyway, we are here, better than nothing, right? Okay,
Yes.
guys. So I'm very happy to see you guys here today. I'm really happy. So José Guilherme, Paulinha, Joyce, Giovanna, welcome. So people, today we are going to move on with Unit 9, okay? Just to talk to you about the replacements, make sure you watch the videos of the classes you've missed, okay, guys? And do the exercises on the book, right? As soon as you do them, please take a picture and send me the picture on WhatsApp, okay? So we can clear your absences. All right. Yes. Good. So as you can see here today, we will try to do unit 9.2 so we can move on faster. Let's try to cover that unit as a whole, okay? So if you have your books, let's open it up to page 102, okay? Let's take a look there. Have you finished? I don't know if we finished page 101. I'm not so sure about it. I think here we are skipping a page. Let's check it out. Let's try to open it up. Let's see. Let's go there. Just a second, guys. Let me go to 101 here. Just a second. Just to make sure we did that page. Let me check our attendance here because I'm not very good at numbers. Sometimes I get lost with the numbers. Just a second. Yes, according to our attendance, we did up to 100 last class, so we have to do 101. Okay. Yeah, I suspected. Good. So let's. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to see the attendance from the month of June, since we only have 2 more days to close the month, this is your chance. Take a look. Can you see the attendance? Yes? So
Yes.
take a look now, see if you have any classes that you missed. Can you visualize that? Let me make it a little bigger so you can see better, just in case. Yes, can you see better now? Woo, now it's really big. Oh, wow, stop growing. All right, let me make it bigger. So here you go. Amanda, if you are here, you are okay. You've replaced both your classes. Congratulations. Giovanna, you are perfect. Congratulations. Yay. Very nice. Joyce, you just have one class to replace. Okay, that is, let me see here. Yes, June 16th. Yes, just that. Jose Guilherme, you are perfect. You have no
Woohoo.
class to replace. Woohoo! Congratulations. Let me see here. Who else? Um, Luan Cedrini, you have some work to do. You have 3 classes to replace. Is Luan here? No, not yet. So if you talk to Cedrini, please let him know. And Mateus, you are perfect. Congratulations. Woohoo! Yay, congratulations. Paulinha, you have only one class, just one class. It was from June 7th, right? But you are all right. Very good, guys. Good job. Yay, I'm very proud. How nice, people. So keep it up, okay? Keep it up. So now let's go to that page, the one we almost skipped. So let's try to go there. And here it is, page 101. Okay, guys, let's see that one. Okie dokie. So remember what we are talking about. We are talking about job interviews. Okay. So yes, at the same time that they are giving us some tips on how to go well on your job interviews, they're talking about some imperatives and vocabulary. They are talking about the zero conditional, the first conditional at the same time, right? So it's nice, okay? Last class, we saw, okay, some verbs that we use with zero and first, okay? We saw that in the zero conditional, we use simple present and simple present on both clauses, right? If plus simple present and then simple present again, or I can use if plus simple present and simple present or an imperative, okay? In the first conditional, we can use if plus simple present or will or might, okay, guys? Plus infinitive, all right? We saw how to use, when to use, okay, these conditionals. We saw some interesting tips like interview tips and tricks, things that we should do, things that we shouldn't do, okay? And then we keep moving on these things. Here, we have the first activity of page 101, right? So they say here, choose the options you think are correct. Let me just clear the page first. Okay, so yes, let's start with this one here. Choose the options you think are correct. So what do you think is the right thing to do? The first one, most interviewers, so interviewers, guys, are the people who conduct the interview, okay? So most interviewers take time or are quick to decide what they think of someone. What do you think? Do you think it's really
Mm,
fast or do you think they take a long time to decide?
I
Take
think
time.
I don't know, would make more sense to be are quick because
Mhm.
interviewers are the plural. But I don't know. Take time also seems correct.
Because imagine when they hold interviews, they usually talk to a lot of people. On a single day, they usually interview more than 10 people. Okay, so it's usually something very fast, right? So they rely on,
Yes, if they don't like a person, it's
yeah,
done. If they like,
yeah.
then you go to the next
Hmm.
etapa. I don't know how to say etapa in
The
English.
next phase.
Phase, yes.
Yeah,
The next phase.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. So when it's time for selections, they are very fast. They interview people like this, pa, 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 and first impressions count a lot, right? They rely on first impressions a lot. If just like you said, if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you, come on, next. Okay, of course they will ask you a couple of questions, but the first moment they ask you the questions, if they like you, they will just, okay. But if they don't like you, you know, they will just say, okay, we'll call you, and they'll call the next candidate, and that's it. They'll never call you back. All right, people. So they're quick to decide most of the time. Okay. So this is what usually happens. Now, let's go to the next one. Most interviewers look for reasons to,
Accept. I believe.
mhm, yeah,
Even
because,
though it's easier, sorry,
go ahead.
even though it's easier to reject because it's easy to find mistakes in a person. I mean, not in a person, but in a selection. Because sometimes people do things wrong and because they are nervous, because I mean, a lot of things can happen on the day before and the day of the selection. So it's
Hmm.
easier to find mistakes.
Yes, that's true. It's much easier to find mistakes, much easier. So they need to find reasons to accept a candidate or applicant. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I agree. Now, what about number three, guys? What do you think? Easy or difficult?
Easy,
Here I
easy.
go again. Yeah, easy.
Easy. Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, it's
Pode
easy.
ser uma palavra que você falou. Vai sair tudo.
Yeah, it's easy. It is very easy to make a negative first impression. Number four, there is What do you think? Some doubt or no doubt? I said
No
that.
doubt.
Yeah, I said
I
that.
said no doubt.
Yeah, there is no doubt that first impressions count. Hey guys, like I said before, first impressions really count. They really count. Okay. Okay, no problem. That's okay. No problem. Okay, Giovanna. I know you were here. Okay, that's okay. No problem. Number 5. First impressions have a
Great.
Nature.
yes. Yeah, that's right. And number 6, if the interviewer,
I don't know. I
what do
mean,
you think?
Acho que doesn't stop.
I think talks, because if he doesn't like you, he's not gonna be chatting with you. He's just gonna exclude you and go to the next one, or
Yeah,
maybe not. It
yeah,
depends.
that's what I think. That's what I think.
Ele fala, entraremos em contato.
He's
Aí
not
tu
gonna be
Yeah.
wasting. I mean,
Yeah.
at
Wasting
least
his
at least me, I wouldn't be wasting my voice with someone I'm not gonna hire. At least
yeah.
me, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes, exactly. That's what I think. Why waste your time with a person that you're not going to hire? Why? Why would I talk about my company if I'm not going to hire that person? What for? If I'm interested, then I will talk to the person, right? So I think the interviewer talks a lot, right? So that's what I believe, right? If the interviewer talks a lot, you have a good chance of getting the job, all right? So let's check the answers. Ta-da-da-da. Oh, number 2, come on. I think that's a mistake. Most interviewers look for reasons to accept applicants. Come on. Here they say to reject. No way. They look for reasons to accept applicants, not to reject. To reject, no, because like we said before, it's easy to find mistakes, right? They look for reasons to accept. They even check the curriculums 1,000 times. They say, look, this person has this, and that. They compare curriculums. So this one is not wrong. Okay, guys, you can consider this correct, right? Especially because they need to make a decision. Okay, we are going to hire this candidate. We are going to accept this candidate. So this is not wrong. For you to accept a person, you need to have good reasons. Okay, I'm going to hire this candidate because this candidate speaks English, French, and Spanish. This candidate can work all day, is free all day, and this candidate knows how to use the computer. This candidate has been in the business for, I don't know, 10 years. So you have all these reasons to accept, okay? So how can you not look for reasons? You know what I mean? So this is mandatory. You need to look for reasons to accept. How can you not look for reasons? So this is wrong. All right, people. So yeah, this is wrong. We look for reasons to accept. Okay. Most interviewers look for reasons to accept applicants. Of course, reject, no. Sometimes we reject because we don't think the person is fit for the job. And of course, we reject. Okay. So this is totally right. All right, people. So this is only a mistake from the book, the answer key. All right, people. And everything else is okay. It's so much so that we are talking about first impressions, right? Here we said it's easy to make a negative first impression. Okay, so it's easy to reject a person because of a negative first impression. All right. So let's move on. Number 7, read the article and check your predictions. So now let's see. Okay, guys, let's take a look. Here we have the article. So let me time you to read this article. I'll give you 3 minutes to read it. Okay, and let's check our answers by reading it. So let me just set the timer. Okay, we are going to do this reading in silence. All right, people. So you can begin. Let's do it.
I've read, Simone. I'm done.
Okay, Mateos. All right. Let's just finish the time here so that everybody can finish. All right.
I finished too.
Okay, guys. So did you see the explanation for that part that we were discussing? Yes. So everything else was okay except for that part. Okay, here in the second paragraph, they said, however, did you know that interviewers often look for reasons not to select a candidate? All right. So they say here that they look for reasons to reject exactly what we were discussing up there. Okay, so let me just dismiss this. Okay, so here they are explaining the reason for that. This is understandable because they need to reject most of the applicants. It means that the first impression you give is even more important. Now I understand why, because uh, they have a list of people to interview, but only probably 1 or 2 people will be hired, just a very small number, right? Because of the openings. They only have a few openings. So, because of the number of people they have to reject, they need to look for reasons to reject. All right. That's why here, this question here is they look for reasons to reject and not to accept. Okay, guys, this is a way of interpreting. All right, so here, all right, now I understand the reason why. Okay, do you understand that too?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yes, now I understand. After reading the text, I understand. They need to reject a lot of people because they only have one opening or two. So they need to do that. They need to say no to a lot of people forcibly. Okay, so they need to, of course, reject. Okay, all right, now I understand the reason. Okay, so after reading that, for sure, we understand that first impressions really count. Yes, that's true. Now, after checking our predictions, let's do the reading skill part. They talk about note taking. When we do a reading activity, it's nice if we can do some note taking. Let's see how it can help. Taking notes helps you to understand and remember the important points of a text. You can highlight, I do this a lot, highlight or underline key information in a text. Then take notes on the main ideas or important details. Keep your notes short. You don't need to write in full sentences. So, of course, guys, I personally don't write much. I write one word, sometimes two words, but usually I highlight the key sentences or the key words. Okay, this is something I really do. It helps me visualize what I want to remember. Okay? All right. It's because I'm visual. All right. That's the reason. So now here in number 7, we have the apply part. Read the article again. Notice the important information underlined in paragraphs 1, 2, and 3. Underline the important information in paragraphs 4 and 5. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see if we have anything else there. No. So let's read it again. And as you noticed here, paragraphs 4 and 5 are not underlined. Okay, so let's do the reading one more time and try to underline the keywords in those two paragraphs. Okay, so let's do it. I'll give you last time now. I'll give you only 2 minutes because you are reading too fast. So 2 minutes now instead of 3. Okay, all right, go ahead. Okay, guys, are you done?
Yes, Simone, on
Yes.
paragraph 4, I guess it's 4 and 5, right? I
Yes.
also highlighted general appearance, clothes, and facial expressions.
Okay.
Is it correct or wrong?
Yes, yes, it's correct. Yeah, sure. It's okay too. Yes, whatever calls your attention the most. Okay, it's okay, no problem. All right. So let's check it out. Let's say, let me just disable the pen here. They say in number 8, notice the important information underlined in paragraphs 1, 2, and 3, and then underline the important information in paragraphs 4 and 5. So, what is important for you? I underlined here nonverbal factors affect the impression you give. Okay, but you could also underline the examples they give. Of course, I just put the general thing, okay? Just that, the most important. What else did you put, Mateus?
Let me see. Cadê? Practicing using video can be useful and detailed feedback on your weakness.
Yes,
Ash-
what's the difference? Just let me tell you that. What's the difference between these things here and what you see on the first line? As you can see here, the first line is where you can see the conditional. Can you see that?
If yes,
Yes, the if sentence usually introduces the main clause or the most important sentence, okay? This is usually the main sentence or the topic sentence. So if you want to be good at interviewing, preparation and experience are valuable. And now here, they're going to give examples, okay? Under this phrase or under this sentence, they're going to give some examples of the topic sentence. All right? Okay? So the same thing happens here, even though in paragraph 4, they are not using a conditional sentence. They are just writing a statement. Nonverbal factors also affect the impression you give. It's a statement. So this statement, sorry, is the topic sentence. Now, under that, they will give examples. For example, your general appearance, clothes, facial expression, as well as eye contact, body movements, and how loud your voice is. All right? So usually, you introduce the paragraph with your topic sentence, and then under that, you put the examples to support your topic sentence. Okay? This is how you structure your paragraph. Okay? All right? Here, I highlighted in the previous paragraphs, I highlighted other things here because it's a little messy, to be honest. But here in the first paragraph, for example, the topic sentence is the first one here. Research has shown clearly that people form impressions of each other very quickly. And then, as you can see right under, they have example. Okay, so they start with the topic sentence and then they start supporting. Okay, so this is something very nice to give you an idea of how to structure a paragraph. You start with a topic sentence and then, so here, what are they talking about here? They're talking about important information Of course, they're not talking here about topic sentence. They're talking about important information in general. All right, people? So, okay, important information can be considered content words. All right, so that's why scattered in the paragraphs, you can find important information like impressions, quickly, glasses, intelligent, thoughtful, everything important for the topic. Okay? Small things create a big impression. But what is the most important thing in this paragraph? What is the most important thing? The most important thing is that people form impressions of each other very quickly. This is the most important thing. And then all the first paragraph talks about this, that they really form impressions of each other very quickly. They talk about this from the beginning to the end. Okay? All right? Okay, Mateus, you got it? Okay, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Do you follow me? Yes, guys. So the paragraph has a topic sentence and then they develop the topic sentence, okay? The second one, they start with a linking word. Look, however, look, and then they start with an opposing idea. They start, did you know that interviewers often look for reasons not to select a candidate? And then they will start with a different topic sentence. And to support this topic sentence, they will give examples. This is understandable because they need to reject most of the applicants, but it means the first impression you give is even more important. So this is to support the idea that they need to reject most of the applicants. So that's why they have to look for reasons not to select a candidate. Okay, this is everything they say here. All the information they put in this paragraph is to support this sentence here. All right, people. That's the reason why they are saying this. Everything they say here is to support the idea that interviewers often look for reasons not to select a candidate. This is the most important sentence, okay? So all the sentences you read will be a kind of support for the first one, okay? The next one, interestingly, it is clear that if the interviewer talks for a long time, the candidate might get the job. This is the topic sentence of this paragraph, paragraph 3. To support, one possibility is that the interviewer has made a quick decision and wants the candidate to be interested in the position. So this second sentence supports the topic sentence, okay? So here, this is the topic sentence. And the topic sentence here is a conditional sentence, okay? Look, all right? So we can use a topic sentence as a conditional, as a topic sentence. It works very well, okay? Paragraph 4, they use a statement as a topic sentence, and then they give examples. Paragraph 5, they use a conditional as a topic sentence, and then they give examples how to do it. All right, people. So it's a very good text to practice how to structure a paragraph. Okay. And actually, of course, how to write an article. Okay. That's really good. Okay. It's a very nice way to write. I like this one. It's really good. Okay, guys, you got it, Mateus.
Yes.
Yes. So complete the notes using one word or more in each gap. Then use your notes to summarize the article with a partner. So here we have this thing here. First impressions count. So here, number 1, first impressions form quickly. So here we have the examples. So of course, guys, these examples were taken from the text. So look, the first one, look intelligent, anxiety causes. So let's see that. What looks intelligent? Look. If someone wears glasses.
Yes.
Yeah, this is true, people. So glasses look intelligent. Anxiety causes. Look.
And opinions.
Look. Anxiety causes a
Negative opinion.
negative opinion.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Okay. So glasses or wearing glasses look intelligent. Anxiety causes a negative opinion. Okay. Next one. Small things create. So
Great impressions.
great impressions or a big impression. Okay. Here. According to the first paragraph. Okay, you can say great or big, all right? So try to go there and get the words that are missing, all right? Number 2, interviewers look to
Reasons.
select candidate. Yeah, this is according to paragraph 2. Here, I think
Not to select.
not to select. Yes, here it should be not to select a candidate. Not. Okay, so this here, yes, interviewers. Yeah, they look for reasons not to select a candidate. That's the right sentence. So they look for reasons not to select a candidate. This is the right sentence. So here, guys, you should correct that. Interviewers look for reasons not to select. So here, you can correct this. Okay, let me correct this one here. They look for reasons not to select a candidate. Okay. So interviewers need to lots of applicants.
Reject.
Yes.
I've done, and I was like looking and trying to understand what I wrote.
Yeah. So they need to reject.
I was like, what is that? But it's reject, yes.
Yeah. They need to reject lots of that. Remember, that was our doubt here. Yes. I was also in doubt. Remember, when I did it the first time here, I was like, yeah, why? Why looking for reasons to reject? Yeah, because they have to reject a lot of people. Yes, it didn't occur to me the first time, but now I understand. So they need to reject lots of applicants. So now
It's the context, right? It's the context.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And now here, what is hard to change, guys?
Negative.
Negative. Very good. Negative impressions, hard to change. And what is hard to make?
Positive. I don't know if that's correct. I just did
that's true. Yeah. Positive.
If one is negative, the other
yes,
must
that's
be
true.
positive.
Yeah, logical. Yeah. Positive impressions. Yeah, they are hard to make. Now, paragraph 3, interviewer talking a lot.
Might get the job.
Yeah, might get the job. Just like it is, right? Might get the job. Yeah. Now, post interviewer decided maybe want to.
From now on, I don't know anymore. I just did those ones. Yeah, I don't know anymore. But yeah, let me maybe want to.
Maybe want to.
Candidate. Let me see.
Look there.
In terms.
It's on paragraph 3, right?
Yes.
Maybe want to. Ah, 3. I was looking on the second one. Wants the candidate. Well,
wants to hire the candidate or wants to interest the candidate or
Acho que é interesse.
interest.
yes.
Yeah.
Wants the candidates to be interested in the position.
Yes. Wants the candidate to be interested in the position. So wants to interest the candidate. You can put that, okay? So maybe wants to interest the candidate. Okay? Wants to interest the candidate. Okay. Now, nonverbal factors.
Also cause impression.
Yes, nonverbal here. Nonverbal factors also affect the impression you give.
Affect.
Also affect the impression you give. Okay. So example of nonverbal factors.
In our appearance.
Appearance.
Yeah, appearance,
Expressions.
clothes, the clothes you wear, facial expressions. We never think about it, right, people? Sometimes when we go to an interview, we just, okay, I'll go and, we see what happens. But everything is noticed, everything. Our nonverbal factors are like number one, right? They notice our appearance, the clothes we wear, our facial expression, our eye contact, body movements, our posture, how we sit. Yeah, if we just sit down like this, we should be attentive. We should be careful how we present ourselves. It's very important. So Improve at interviewing. If you are interested in improving your abilities at interviewing, what do you want?
Preparation and
Yeah,
experience. Sorry.
yeah. Preparation or preparation and experience. They are valuable. So preparation experience equals valuable. Okay. So a good thing to do if you want to be an interviewer in the future, right? If you are studying business administration and you want to work with human resources, so record yourself on video, right? So they say here, practicing using video, okay? And get detailed feedback so you can see your weaknesses, okay? So video record for feedback on weaknesses. So you have the words here. If you want detailed information about your weaknesses, that's very useful. Okay, guys. All right, are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
All right, guys. So let's check it out. See if you have the answers there. Yes, they do have the answers. Oh, what have I done? Okay. All right. So the first ones are okay. Glasses, negative, big, not reject, negative, positive, my interest, affect, yes, appearance, clothes, facial expression, eye contact, body movements, voice, examples of nonverbal things, preparation, valuable, useful, weaknesses. Yay, everything right. Okay, guys, awesome. So let's move on to the next part. Okay, everything fine. So did any of the information in the text surprise you? I could say yes, especially the one about the rejection thing, right? Yeah, because I forgot they really need to reject a lot of people when they are interviewing. Yeah.
They're talking a lot. Kind of surprised me.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. And it's scary sometimes, isn't it? Because we keep thinking, wow, they didn't say much. Does that mean I was rejected? We keep asking that, right? When you go on a job interview and they don't.
Because, yes, it changes from personality. So some people talk more and others, they don't talk much. So maybe the interviewer doesn't talk much, but doesn't mean you're not hired. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
complicated.
it's complicated. Yeah, it's weird. That's true. Okay, guys, but that was interesting. That was nice. So let's move on. Let's try to cover 102 today. This page, guys, is interesting because it talks about word building. And building is always nice because, after all, the world is a construction, right? Humanity has always constructed things, and the word in a language is also a result of construction. Yeah, we can build words, believe me. How can we do that? So we build words by adding some letters to the word. So then we can create a new word. Yeah. So guys, noun and adjective suffixes. What are suffixes in the first place? Suffixes are when we put some letters at the end of the word. Okay? So here we have some examples. Suffixes or letters added to the end of a word. Some common suffixes for nouns include ens, ity, ment, like meant. Okay, guys, nes and shun. So these are very common suffixes. Common suffixes for adjectives are able, ant, full, and eve or ive. These are super common. For example, find the words below in first impressions count. Write N for noun or ADJ for adjective next to each word. Then write the suffixes. So guys, to make your work easier, these are the words like appearance, thoughtful, understandable, movement, negative, possibility, preparation, useful, valuable, and weakness. We've seen these words in the article we've just read. And I already put here the parts of speech they belong to. And I put, of course, the abbreviation. Here we have the suffixes, okay? You can just copy them, no problem. Here, the word appearance, it's a noun, okay? And the suffix is ans, okay? So just this last part here, it comes from the verb appear, okay? So if you add to the verb appear the suffix ans, it becomes appearance. So then you transform that into a noun, all right? So that's word building. Okay. Now the next one, the word thoughtful. Thoughtful comes from the verb, actually from the noun thought. Okay. The verb, actually not the verb, the the noun thought is just a noun, but then somebody decided to put three letters to the end of the word thought. F-U-L. F-U-L is the suffix, and then they transformed it into an adjective. So a thoughtful person is a person who is considerate, a person who is nice and kind and, you know, who considers other people, right? And then we have understandable. So we know that understand is a verb, but somebody decided to add some letters to the end of understand. And then it became an adjective. So then this able is a suffix. So understandable is an adjective. A person who is understandable is a person who is flexible, who understands, who helps other people, okay? In a way that, oh, she understands. She's very understandable. Okay, guys. Movement. So movement comes from the verb to move. They added a suffix, right? A group of letters, M-E-N-T, and then it became a noun. Okay, so just adding those letters transformed a verb into a noun. and it became movement. And so it happens to the other words. All right, guys. So this is how we transform verbs into nouns or into adjectives, and also adjectives into nouns, like for example, weakness. Weak, only weak is an adjective, but they added some letters here and it became a noun. All right, people. So we all have our weaknesses, okay? What can we do? All right. So now let's apply these words. Use the words from exercise 11 to complete the sentences. Let's try to do that. I will do the first one with you guys. Let's see. Sometimes being good at interviews is more than being well qualified. What is that? It has to be a word from here. What do you think?
Useful.
Can be. Yeah, it makes sense. Can be useful. Yes, if you have a talent for interviews, yeah, it can be more useful than being well qualified. Okay. Yes, why not? Now, try to do the other ones. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we correct. Okay, use your feeling. Here we have let me try to minimize this. Oh, but if I zoom out, it will be very small. Can you see that, guys? Is it too small for you?
No,
Is it
it's
okay? Yeah, because then you can see all the words and you can also see the options here. So we don't have much time, so I'll give you only 2 minutes. Okay, let's go.
I've finished, Simone. It's okay.
Thank you. Let's check it out, people. Let's see. What do you have for number 2?
Negative.
appearance.
Negative.
Yes. Number 3.
Thoughtful.
Yay, great. Number 4. What do you think?
Appearance.
Yeah,
Appearance.
appearance. And finally, number 5.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
Can you just tell me I think I said correctly, but I don't know. Thoughtful, is that correct?
Yes, that's
Thoughtful.
thoughtful. Yeah,
Thoughtful.
thoughtful.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
The GH kind of
Silent.
make me, yes, the
Yeah.
GH, H. It's
Yeah.
difficult to pronounce sometimes. It
Yeah.
changed the pronunciation from word to word. So yeah,
Thoughtful.
thanks.
Yeah, in reality, here it's silent. Actually, the GH is always silent. Thoughtful. Yeah, we don't pronounce it.
Thoughtful.
Yeah,
Okay.
thoughtful. Okay. So here, I forgot we still have the other ones, but let's do it now. Did he make a lot of with his hand?
I didn't saw.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't see those. Yeah, we
See,
missed it.
yes.
Yeah, I didn't see those. So did he make a lot of movement? Okay, did he make a
Yes.
lot of movement with his hands? So number 7, I think there is a good that okay.
Possibility.
Yeah. Number 8, all the for the interview will pay off.
Preparation.
Yeah. Feedback can help you identify any.
Useful. I mean, I don't know. Useful or weakness? Ah, no, weakness. Useful was the first one.
Yeah, weakness in your technique. It is really to research the company.
Important. Cadê? Importance. Valuable.
I think this is useful. Yes, this is useful. It is really useful to research the company. And then here,
Ah, first is valuable.
valuable. This one
Valuable.
is valuable. Okay. So let's erase this one here. Let me change here. The first one here is not useful. The first one is valuable. Okay. They are both okay because they are like synonyms, but valuable is better. All right. So, okie dokie. Yes, people.
Yes, they are both
Yeah.
adjectives, right?
Yes.
So it's not a problem to
Yes, that's
use
true.
them. It
Yeah.
depends on our context, the way we want to sound.
Yes,
So
that's
yes.
true. Okay. That's why I accepted useful here because useful is a good adjective, so it would be okay. But since we had the other ones here that I hadn't seen, so then we needed to change. But that's okay. All right, just for us to go, before we finish our class, I would like to round it up doing number 13, okay? Use the words in the box to complete these questions interviewers often ask job applicants. These are those tricky questions they usually ask. So look at the words in the box. Look at the first question. Can you please,
Tell me.
Tell me.
yeah, tell me about yourself? Number 2, why do you want
Work
to,
Work.
here.
yeah.
Here.
Number 3, what are your
Strengths.
strengths? What are your strengths? Okay. Why did you,
Leave.
yeah, why
Or
did
be
you
left.
leave? Yeah,
Ah,
why did
no,
you
the past is
leave?
already on did.
Yeah,
The past is already on did.
yeah. Why did you leave your last job? Number 5, why should we,
Higher.
yeah, why should we hire you? Tricky. What is your greatest,
Hmm, I think now would be strengths.
no,
No.
no, it's the opposite.
Weakness.
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 Yeah, what is your
Ah, so it's
greatest
correct.
weakness?
Okay. We.
Okay, Paulinha. All right. That's okay. That's okay. Let me take a picture before you go. Let me take a picture. Just a second, guys. Before Paulinha leaves, let me take the final picture, okay? Just a second. Yay! Even though some people have already left. Oh, oh, how nice, guys. You're so cute. Okay, let me take a picture. Oh, hey, Mateus, how nice. Oh, it's so good to see you without a mask. How nice.
Yes. Yes.
I never see your
Yes.
smile. I never see your smile. How nice. Oh, you're so cute. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, guys. All right. Picture taken. Thank you, Paulinha. You have to go, right? Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. I will change the... Okay, guys. Paulinha has to go because she has to work. Let me go there again. I will put the book again so we can finish that question, okay? The answers are very simple. So here, what is your greatest weakness? Okay. All right. So number 7, where do you
See.
See.
see? Where do you see yourself? And the last one, how much do you
What?
expect?
You expect.
Yeah,
Yes.
how much do you expect to earn? Oh, guys, that was amazing. That was awesome. I loved doing this
Teacher,
with you.
pode
Yes,
levantar pouco a imagem, por favor?
yes, of course.
I have to copy the others as well.
Yes, the ones here on the top.
Yes.
Okay.
I took a
Thank you.
screenshot. It's fine. I can copy later.
Okay. Can you see? Can you see that
Thank you.
now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you,
All
teacher.
right. You're welcome. Oh, how nice, guys. That was so good. Oh. Yes. Oh, did you
This
see?
class was one of the best, definitely.
Oh, I loved being with you guys. It was amazing. I loved it.
Yes.
Yes. Did you see this one here too? Number 12. Yes. Did you see
Yes,
number
yes.
12? Oh, that was great. Awesome. Okie dokie, guys. Let me take you back to our page on Google Classroom so you can see the homework. Let me see which page we finished. Let me see. This was page 102. So we only did, wow, we did 101 and 102. So guys, you don't need to do all the, you just do the adjective suffixes worksheet. I posted this one for you about suffixes. This is very nice. This is a site about how to use suffixes to create. You can also take a look at this site about zero and first conditional and this video here. But you don't need to do this online practice just yet, okay? You can leave it for next class. There is no problem, okay? I will update, okay, people, this assignment here. I will just put here 101 and 102, okay? And I will leave 103 and 104 for next week, okay? Don't worry, people. Thank you so much for coming. It was amazing. The topic was great and your participation was really good. Thank you so much. I loved seeing you today,
Have a
guys.
nice weekend, teacher.
You too,
Bye-bye.
people. Bye-bye.
Thank
And
you.
please,
Bye.
remember, guys, always wear a mask if you have to go out, okay?
Yeah.
And see you on Monday. See you on Monday,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, people.
Bye-bye.
Take
See
care.
you.
Thank you, Mateus. Thank you, Joyce.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.